What does it mean to be truly free? Is it possible to be free while still clinging to attachments, to desires, to misconceptions? Ponder on this for a moment. In the ancient Pali language, the term upadana encapsulates this very concept of attachment. A binding force that locks us into patterns of thought, behavior, and emotion. Upadana is a hurdle on the path to liberation. Firstly, we encounter karmupadana, the attachment to sensual craving or desire. Picture a delicious meal, a captivating piece of music, or a breathtaking landscape. These are the stimuli that entice our senses, and often we find ourselves yearning for more. This yearning, this insatiable thirst for sensory pleasure, is karmupadana. Secondly, there's ditupadana, the attachment to all forms of misconception. It's the stubborn adherence to a flawed understanding of the world, a warped view of reality. It's like clinging to the belief that the earth is flat despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary. Next, we have tilapattupadana, the attachment to wrong or evil precepts and practices. This is the kind of attachment that has you holding on to harmful beliefs and behaviors, thinking they are right. It's like insisting on following a destructive path, convinced that it's the correct route. Lastly, there's attavadupadana, the attachment to all forms of sakayaditi, or wrong egoistic view. It's the illusion of a permanent independent self. It's the belief in a concrete I or me, separate from the rest of the world. This attachment can often lead to conflict, suffering, and a distorted sense of reality. Yet, even with these four types of upadana, they all boil down to two fundamental attachments, tanha and ditthi, or craving and misconception. These can be seen as manifestations of lobha or greed. In essence, tanha represents craving in a mild form, whereas upadana signifies the same mental attitude but in a stronger form. It's like the difference between a small flame and a raging fire. Both can burn, but one consumes far more intensely. In summary, understanding upadana is a crucial step towards liberation. It's about recognizing our attachments, whether they're to sensual pleasures, misconceptions, harmful practices, or egoistic views. It's about realizing that these attachments are merely forms of craving and misconception, fueled by greed. By acknowledging and comprehending these attachments, we can begin to loosen their grip on us. We can start our journey towards true freedom, a state of being unencumbered by the chains of upadana. So, ask yourself again, what does it mean to be truly free? And are you ready to let go of your attachments to find out